Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Monday night and we're back. Terribly sorry for not being there since Friday and the weekend. However, I had family visiting, so I wasn't able to stream. I'm sure you know how it is, and it's important to spend time with family and just see how they're doing. But tonight, though, we are here with the third Game Sharks challenge submitted by Lineback. Tonight we will be playing Mario Golf Advanced Tour, and we'll be doing a score attack by playing through the Marion tournament to see which one of us can get the lowest score possible. I've done a few practice runs. I've done quite a few practice runs actually. Some have actually resulted in getting having the game crash on me. So hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully I'll actually get a decent run. And why don't we head on into the challenge? So let me load up the emulator. That is the wrong scene there. So Lineback thankfully gave us the state, and I actually like this challenge here. I played Mario Golf on the N64, and I even own the GameCube version of the game. It's going to pause. Actually going to, let's actually let this play out. I kind of like it. So I do have the game. I have played some Mario Golf, but this is the first time actually playing the Game Boy Advanced version of the game. So this will be kind of interesting to see. I'm actually surprised. Camelot was the one who's always made a lot of sports games back during the N64 and GameCube days. Pretty much also very well known for making the Golden Sun games, but on the side though, they made some really simple and yet fun sports games. If you ever want to actually have a very approachable golf game, I'd say oddly enough, the Mario Golf games are really, really good. Mario Golf Advanced Tour. So we actually were given a state here, so I'm just going to bring the menu here real quick, and we're going to load that state. And it'll just bring us right to the Marion challenge. Once again, thank you very much, Lineback, for the challenge, and I kind of like this. How's it going, Farron Heights? How are you doing tonight here? Mario Golf and Mario Tennis on handheld were both fun. Unfortunately, it was a choice between getting the console version, or do I actually have Mario Tennis? I'm actually curious now. I do have Mario Power Tennis, so I did get Mario Power Tennis for the GameCube. I don't know if we still have... I don't know if I bought Mario Tennis on the N64, but definitely, though, Camelot made some really great games. It's a darn shame. To my knowledge, they don't really exist anymore, because the more I look at it, it's like, wow, they really knew what they were doing. So, we're going to say yes, and we're going to start the challenge here. Have a good round. Let me also get rid of the menu here. So, overall, very simple game. You play through here. I'll just give a quick rundown of controls here. You can actually press, so you pretty much press select here. This will bring up your camera. You can take a look at the hole, take a look at the hole at the green, take a look at the course, press select again, bring the minimap. Indeed, looking forward to see how I do here. Been hearing some good things from practice. I've had some really good runs. I've also had some really terrible runs. So I believe my first run was like a +2. Lowest was actually today, and I got it down to a -15. I don't think that's gonna happen though. So I'd be happy with a 10, but like I said, I don't want to practice too much to the point where it's like Tetris. So, very simple, you can actually press, can't press A. So it's like A is your cancel, B is confirmed. Well, also my fear is I'm going to mix up my A and B buttons. So if you press A, you actually get a power shot. That's actually what we do want. We can mess with the trajectory of the ball. We can, in mid-swing, we can actually press up or down, and that's what that red dot on the right side of the golf ball will tell us. And we're a little bit far away from the pin. So if you want to start a swing, we press A to start a swing. I'm not actually going to swing here. And so you can actually cancel your swing. No one wants it to be like Tetris? I don't know. I was actually okay at Tetris. This is kind of somewhat new ground to me here. But let's give it a shot. I'll be honest, I'm actually kind of nervous now that you said that, Farron. Congratulations, you made me nervous. Alright. That... So as long as you keep getting nice shots, your power shots will actually, your power shots will keep, will stay there. You get 6 total, but as long as you keep getting nice shots, you can actually keep getting them. Overall, my goal is to play very conservatively. Kind of focus on just getting birdies. I will say, getting the par 4s is kind of where you actually want to use your power shots. So if you're looking for ways to kind of give yourself the best chance, like these are I'll kind of give you a little bit of my tips and such. Maybe you might use it, maybe you won't. But power shots, obviously to close the gap, very essential. My main goal is to get past those trees. Probably could have brought it in a little bit further, because that could happen. You could actually end up hitting the tree there. And you can actually notice if you press L and R, you can actually see how far your ball is going to go. Now this trajectory line is actually where it's going to land, not where it's going to end up. So it's very important you actually make the appropriate distinction. We'll actually probably aim here, a little bit to the left. I won't be messing with this too much. So this might actually turn awry here. As long as I stay on the green, I'll be happy. Also get ready to hear nice on a lot. Thank you very much for the good luck, Lothar. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you are doing well. This is actually one of the holes that's a little bit more difficult, in my personal opinion. Because a lot of the time I wasn't able to make it past the ridge, and I could end up in the bunker. Yeah, like I said, I'm playing super conservative, so I'm actually pretty much aiming for birdies for each hole. I'm not going to be risking it for eagles or anything like that. And to me, that's actually the real trick. If you want to make sure you're landing on the green, you want to be using backspin or super backspin. Because the amount of bounce that you actually will get in this is pretty gigantic, actually. Ah, well, there goes one of my power shots. You gotta be really careful here. This is a par 5 here. I didn't really need to power shot, but it's still nice to try and close the distance as much as possible. Ugh, this isn't good. I shouldn't have actually used his power shots. I really shouldn't. You don't actually need to use the power shots for the par 5. I think I'm just kind of... I'm really actually screwing that up there. Because the backspin does a great job. I'm kind of regretting actually adding backspin to that now, but it probably would have launched. Oh! Well, that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, well, there you go. There's my first screw up just by looking at chat. That was my fault. There you go. That's a missed opportunity. Don't plan on every shot to be perfect. Yep, definitely. Like I said, once you add the streaming factor, changes things. Changes everything. This one here, you want to try and stay away from the trees. Really? That actually took it? That's a shame. That's a shame. As long as you get past those 3 trees, you should be good. Alright. Let's reduce that. Alright, so now I know where to go. The problem here is I basically know where... this is not gonna help. The fear on this course, on this par 4, is you're going to hit the trees. That's the one thing you should be aware of on this course. I'm already halfway down on my power shots. That's actually really bad. And that's what I was afraid of. It's the rain. So rain does a major drag on your power shots. Well, not just power shots, but just in general. It will drastically reduce the distance of it. So every time we get rain, that's going to be a problem. Because it will actually affect the trajectory of your shots. We're going to try our best to compensate here. I would still recommend using backspin. Putting becomes very difficult with this. Because your speed is drastically reduced. We actually probably want to try this out. There we go. Salvage that one. Where I'll try and actually... So we're on a par 5 here. We're actually should be fine. I actually personally like adding super topspin because I want to try and get every single yard I possibly can. Every bit of yard counts. That's why I was using a lot of power shots. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Luther. You enjoy your stay. I honestly meant to. I need to rehaul my notifications stuff. Like I said, par 5, don't really have to stress about them so much. Come on, there we go. That's gonna be really short, actually. And it's on fire! Alright. If you have any questions... So one other thing I should mention, actually, as we go through this might take us a little while. I kind of don't know what I want to do after this. So, if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, if you would like to look at my backloggery, or if you might have some ideas that you might think that you would like to suggest that we might be able to actually do, please feel free to suggest them. Because after this, usually I stream from 8 to 10, so we got about another... I'm gonna guess this might take us another... I don't know, this might take 45 minutes total. So we'll probably have a good hour 15 left to play something else. I was thinking of playing Earth Defense Force. But I'm kind of unflexible on this right now, actually. And, really? Rain on this? That's actually a surprise. Yeah, like I said, if you guys have some suggestions, I could actually probably beat... what are the 2 games I was thinking of? I'd probably beat Double Dragon Neon. Not in an hour, actually. It would probably take me 2 hours to do that. Or go through Freedom Planet. That would probably take a little while, too. So, one thing I should say about the rain, though, just going back to Mario Golf Hero. When you're putting, just like if you're swinging, rain drastically reduces your power. So you want to kind of overshoot when you're putting if you find yourself getting stuck in the rain. How many shots do I have left? I have 3. It's par 4, but I'm actually just realizing I am getting a lot of rain. I am getting a lot of rain, and that's not good. Alright. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it's gonna go in the rough. I should have gone for super packs. Oh, wait. Nope, we're good. We're good. Oh, I think I undershot it. Undershot? Undershot! Knew it. Yep, that's actually a very good rule, Fahrenheit. You are absolutely correct. Try and add for 50% more than normal. We are getting a lot of rain, and that's not acceptable. Here's another par 4. Here's the one. This actually is a tricky one. You want to try and actually avoid the trees. Yeah, the 2 trees on the course. I'll actually highlight them. So this tree and these 2 trees here. So you're trying to actually get in between is probably what you want to aim for here. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. That should get us through. There we go. Yep, we got through. Alright, that's too much power. That should do it. So, as you can see, I'm very slightly on my power bar here. Let me actually remember that, 152. If I press L and R, it'll actually increase or decrease, and it's kind of giving me a mark of what I want to aim for. So what I want to aim for was 152? Hang on a second. We actually can't get our measurement here. What? Come on. I had 152. I know that much. Fine, we'll go with 150. So this is basically kind of like helps you see where you actually want to aim the ball, on how much power you actually need to give it. Now, you might not hit it every single time, but it's a good measurement. And we overshot, or under. We didn't add enough backspin. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, that actually might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, let's go for it. Come on, go, go, go. I shouldn't have messed with the joystick. One thing I really don't like about this game is the putting. I totally screwed that up. Totally screwed that up again. There we go. Is that it's not so much like the dealing with the hills, what you just saw, those arrows represent hills. It's the fact that pressing left and right on the D-pad makes it very difficult to actually aim your shot. That's why overall, I say let the game do the work for you. The more you try and move the cursor and such, the more it hurts you rather than helps you. So, especially when you're at the hole. Ah, that was a bad one. I wanted to get up on the hill. Because that could actually... that makes a huge difference. Let's see here. That is too much. A little bit less. There we go. That should do it. If you know how to read the greens, well, there should be too much of an issue. Yeah, you are definitely right about that. So, just real quick here, what Fahrenheit is actually talking about is all these little arrows. Now, the bigger the triangle, that will represent how much of an incline you have to deal with. So the small inclines and big inclines. Hey, how's it going, Caribro? How are you doing? And thank you very much for the host. What are you doing tonight? Alright, let's get ready. Let's not swing. Totally screw that up. There we go. And that should be another birdie. I don't know who else has actually already gone. I think only Dan has actually gone. So, this is the hole I don't like. This is the hole I personally don't like. Because you can very easily hit the tree. And this is like one of those situations where you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't deal, in my personal opinion. We're just gonna add some top spin and hope for the best here. We'll probably hit the tree, though. Nope, we missed it. We actually avoided the tree. But we're in the semi-rough, and this is, like I said, this is a very difficult hole for me. You did yours early tonight. Very nice. Very nice. Glad to hear that. This will probably be a par. No! Oh! I really botched that. I should not be looking at chat. Curry, bro, I'm going to ask, don't even worry about that stuff. I know how to curve my shots. I know how to do all that stuff. It's more of... Oof. Yep, that's... I usually get a birdie on that one. It's like that's one of my reliable birdies. Whoopsie, let's not do that. One of my reliable birdies. That's unfortunate. I do know how to curve my shot and stuff. Honestly, I don't think you have to. This is like one of those times where you really don't have to do much. That. I think it's more about being able to land by the hole and such. You don't have to really implement a lot of fancy techniques in this. Unless you're obviously actually going for the eagles and such, which, I'll be honest, I'm kind of not doing that. Oop. But yeah, just pressing left and right a little bit, especially if you're putting, it kills you. It will kill your run. It's a par 4. I don't like it, but I'm gonna take a risk. Good, nice shot. We kept the shot. Alright. Like I said, par 4s, those are the ones that hurt you the most. Don't know why I added backspin on that, but that's fine, actually. Get in the hole. Ah, I wasn't even close to it. Ah, that's a shame. Like I said, par 4s. That's where you want to actually try and use power, because that increases your chances of getting on the hole a lot sooner. Oh, boom. You don't want to know how many chip-ins I've gotten during practice. It's absurd. Kinda disgusting, actually. Nice, good old straight game of golf. I have to ask though, Karibro, what was your score then? I'm sure you probably did really well. I'm not doing all that hot, I'll be honest. Actually near the last holes here. Negative 14, damn. My best was negative 15 during practice, but I've had a lot of rain holes, unfortunately. A lot of my holes had rain, so I had some really, really bad luck. So I'd be lucky if I get a negative 12. How far away are we? Ah, that's mean. This is not good. Do I need more power? Probably not. I can get it. Get in the hole. Good. Yeah, well, I should have had it. I should have already had mine. A lot of par 3s, you also might want to consider using power shots as well. I don't know why. That was fine. You guys ain't played the Disney golf game. I never even knew a Disney golf game existed. That's... Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, no, just give me the par. Be lucky to get negative 12. That's unfortunate. This is unfortunate. Oh, and there goes one more.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Cerebro. Yeah, after this, might be playing EDF unless someone else has a suggestion. Suggestion. Oh, and there goes the last power shot. That's fine. I should have... please... Yep, I'm in the bunker. Yep, that's a bunker shot. Oh well, that's fine. We can compensate, however... We can compensate. Yeah, no, this is a harsh. This might be... No, it's probably a birdie putt. Negative 12. Not great, not bad either. I'm happy with that. I'd be happier. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Fahrenheits. There we go, negative 12. I think a lot of people will be able to do a lot better, because potentially... What's the highest you could actually get on this? I think it's like negative 22. It's a decent score. I'm happy with that. That was actually my consistent. I kind of wish I didn't look at chat at some key moments, but that's my fault. And at least I'm glad I didn't mix up A and B. That was, if anything, my major problem. How's it going, Kion? How you doing? Good thing you caught the tail end of it? Eh, it's pretty easy to catch the tail end of it. So, now we have a bit of an issue here, ladies and gentlemen. We have to... We could keep playing this, although, unfortunately, nothing's unlocked, so there's not much to actually play on this, You're tired as always? I know the feeling, man. Waking up at 5 a.m. is never fun. Or we can move on to EDF, or if someone else can make another suggestion, we could probably actually beat... Let me actually switch on. Let me look at my Steam library here. There was another game I was thinking I could actually go through in about an hour and a half. It was... I couldn't go through Freedom Planet in an hour and a half. Double Dragon Neon I could go through in about an hour and a half. Also probably play some Mega Man, go through a Mega Man game in about that time. The originals, not the X series. I kinda don't know what else to play tonight. I'm kind of in that, Tricky Towers is appealing. I'm guessing you don't... Unless you want to play Tricky Towers. I could pass the time by playing some Tricky Towers. I'd only be going for another, like, hour and a half. Yeah, that is an option. Not really? You're feeling exhausted? Okay, that's fine. Well, if anything, then you probably can enjoy me continuing my crusade here, playing some EDF, Earth Defense Force. So, if anything, why don't you give me a moment here? I'm gonna mute the stream for a second, and we will be right back with some Earth Defense Force.